Mr President. I would like to start by thanking Mr Bill Newton-Dunn, another honourable member of this institution, for eloquently painting the picture of how EU matters are dealt with, or how he believes they are dealt with in London. And perhaps I can explain what was going on in London, why they came to a Conservative member of the European Parliament rather than go to a Labour MEP, or indeed to himself. Actually, I think they should have gone to him, and I can't believe that they did not. And he might not believe me, but I had more contact with the current presidency in office than I did with anybody from London or the British civil servant. But perhaps it was just the fact that this young civil servant he described had forgotten to read the newspapers and believed that the general election had been called in October. My party had won it, and the Prime Minister not dithered, and therefore he was dealing with actually a member of the government party. Alas, that is not the case. But I do understand what he says about London being concerned about giving Olaf a finger and they will take an arm. It is because actually, and this goes back to the structure of Olaf itself, from the Wise Man's paper back in 1999, and the fact that Olaf is simply not independent of the Commission, something that will be addressed in the future. There were other problems with this particular dossier, the fact that VAT was being dragged between pillars, possibly, and we needed to get legal advice on that, and the fact that much of this information is already exchanged electronically, and the British government did believe, and I can see from reading in between the lines how they read this in, that they need a permanent coordination unit. They need to second people to this, so therefore having lots of people in a place rather than just exchanging information electronically. However, there is no problem with the amendments, there is no problem with the debate. This should go through very, very quickly, and I hope it does.